do you guys want right now? You want my reaction to my best friend, my tag team partner, blindsiding me and attacking me? I guess you could say I'm a little surprised. JT, I don't know what it was that I did to make you turn your back on me. I'm questioning a lot right now. I mean, was it back in June when you were the one person that I reached out to when the pandemic got to me and I was gonna be done with professional wrestling? Was that it? You thought I gave up on you? No, the reason I came back to Chaotic was because of our team. And what? Is this how you want it? I'm gonna pull myself together. I'm not gonna be mad at you, JT. I'm not gonna be upset with you. I'm not gonna be sad that this 2 years of my life being your friend is now wasted and over. I'm gonna be numb to you, JT Dunn. You can add "the" in front of your name all you want. You can call yourself a bad guy. You can say you're the one. But you didn't teach me everything. This isn't over.
It is 8 p.m. You are tuned in live on Twitch to Chaotic Wrestling Reloaded, which means I am Reginald Kensington III, joined as always by my broadcast colleague, the voice of Chaotic Wrestling, Pat Matthews. Pat, how you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling great, and I'm feeling great specifically because tonight's show should be off the chain, should I say?
You can definitely say that. Firstly, we just heard from Davey, and she is reeling from last week's dastardly attack by JT Dunn. Sunny tells me that Hell in Boots herself will be back to full strength in no time, but you said it. The chain on a pole match tonight. As we heard from last week, the boss just made the announcement. It is going to be Christian Casanova on one side of the ring. It is going to be Triplicious on the other side of the ring, and hanging oh so auspiciously from the sky will be the chain on a pole. And I'm telling you now, the first person that gets that chain will have a huge advantage in our main event.
Oh yeah, they will. And then not to mention that tonight, guess who's back? Chase Armani is in action for the first time in over a year and a half, and he's facing one of your favorites.
He's facing Love Doug. The chat room is already absolutely going crazy about the news that Chase is going to be back. The hearts will be there. My heart will be there. But can Love Doug finish with a victory tonight? That's going to be the question. I'm not sure the answer. I am on the tip of my tongue, the edge of my seat.
Well, I'll let you think about that for a while, but I'm going to bring up the Women's Open contract. You heard it. Becca has issued a challenge for anybody. She wants this to be all-inclusive. Who is going to answer that challenge, Reginald?
Well, I'm hearing that the challenger this evening, I'm hearing that she's big. I'm hearing that she is well hydrated, and I'm hearing that we're gonna hear from her right now.
Chaotic Wrestling, I am here, big, juicy, and I'll let you in on something. I am here to squeeze the juice out of any opponent that comes in my way, because the juice will be loose! Fueled by Juicy Fuel.
Well, Pat Matthews, we have seen the promos for Big Juicy, and I am excited to see what she brings to this dance.
I'm certainly intrigued, that's to say the least there, Reginald. But what does she have to offer here tonight? She's got an opportunity for the women's title against Becca.
Absolutely, which is why big-time Rich Palladino is in the ring, and here she is.
Oh, boy.
Big Juicy is definitely both of those things.
I don't know what to make of this.
Well, the energy is very clearly there. I would like to get a scientist to test what type of substance is in those bottles because I need some of that juice.
There you go.
Absolutely, and look at that. She's taking a big swig. And well, look, she has got a serious challenge in front of her tonight as the brand new Chaotic Wrestling Women's Champion coming out right now. The queen of the Scrunchy Squad herself, the champion with the scrunchies on her belt. It's Becca time, Pat
How many
Matthews.
scrunchies you think are on that title belt, Reginald? I guess about a dozen there.
Well, I've heard that every time she defends that title around the world, she adds another scrunchie to the belt, which is why there are already so many scrunchies on that belt.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Chaotic Wrestling Women's Championship. Introducing first the challenger to my left. From a juice bar near you, she is the Queen of Charisma, Big Juicy!
There you have it. Come from a juice bar near you, Reginald.
Taking another swig, Reg. Talking to myself.
Her opponent to my right, from Columbus, Ohio, she is the current reigning and defending Chaotic Wrestling Women's Champion, the leader of the Scrunchy Squad, Becca!
And look at the scrunchies up and down the straps of the Chaotic Wrestling Women's Championship.
I'm excited for this battle. I really want to know what Big Juicy has to offer.
Well, she's definitely going to come into this with something to prove, and all of the energy, the Queen of Charisma against the Queen of the Scrunchies. This has got royalty written all over it, and look, she's even excited just to touch Becca's championship belt.
Of course she is. She's not going to take this lightly. This is the Chaotic Wrestling Women's title.
The bag has to come off, of course, referee making sure that the competitors are appropriately attired. And what's in the bag? Is there juice in the bag?
I doubt it's juice, Reginald. I would assume it's there. Yeah, it's scrunchy.
Hey, look at that. Well, if Becca has to put the bag down.
Let's...
Are they trading right now?
I think it's an exchange. There you have it. Look at this.
Hey. Well, I mean, I don't have any hair, but I'm certainly thirsty.
All right. Hey, give me some of that juice.
Can we get some up here? Hey, Big Juicy, up here.
She's in here. Yeah.
Ah.
She just took a big swig of that. She's all energized.
Yeah, but she gave the same energy to Becca. That might be a mistake.
All right, I think you're overthinking this, Reginald.
I think I am too. Well, here we go. First match of the evening. Women's wrestling at its finest here in Chaotic Wrestling. Collar and elbow tie to get things started as Becca takes control of Big Juicy's wrist there. Big Juicy taking it right back.
Nice. There we go. A nice top wrist lock here.
So I don't know how many wrestling schools there are around the juice bars that Big Juicy comes from, but Becca right there absolutely taking her to school, but now with a beautiful arm drag and maintaining hold on that wrist. Big Juicy then in control early on here.
You're a big fan of Big Juicy, it sounds like.
Well, I'm a big fan of good wrestling, and that's what we've got right now. Becca took that head scissors, and Big Juicy made her way out of it.
Wow. That was something.
Yeah, we got some good athleticism on there. Oh, a big leg drop from Big Juicy, which missed.
Uh-oh, here we go. Becca, Bulldog.
Could be the Bulldog. Well, Big Juicy then, she got a hold of Becca's hair. Nope, it doesn't look like it.
All right, she's going to wear her down a little bit here. She's going to hold off on that Becca Bulldog for when she could really put her away. But wow, look at that. Not enough momentum coming off the ropes. Becca's knocked down by Big Juicy.
Yeah, I mean, Juicy definitely has the weight advantage here. The pounds are extra on those. But here we have what I think is going to be a key to this match. Can Becca get up fast enough every time she gets knocked down?
Schoolgirl.
Schoolgirl pin indeed. Can Becca keep getting up on her feet? It looks like she is quicker than Big Juicy, and that speed is going to be absolutely quintessential. She's on the middle rope. Oh, she went for a beautiful springboard back elbow, but she missed, and now Big Juicy has an opportunity.
Yeah, I think Becca might have slipped on the ropes before delivering that. She did not get what she wanted from that, and now she's on the receiving end of a big slam from Big Juicy.
And there's Juicy's cover with the 2 count. Becca kicking out. And again, this is what I'm looking at. I'm looking at how quickly Becca can get up in between each of these knockdowns and pinfalls. The Big Juicy's going to get on her because of her size advantage.
Oh, that's a good point, Reginald. But what you got in mind here?
Big avalanche in the corner, and Becca had the wind knocked out of her that time, both arms up in the air. And this suplex here, the Juiceplex.
Nice.
Absolutely one of her specialty moves right there, the Juiceplex, powered by that red juice that she was drinking all the way from a juice bar near you, Pat Matthews.
That's right, Reginald. Still, though, not enough to put away Becca, our women's champion.
Now, you're going to take a little bit more than that. Becca has been on such a roll as of late. Not only winning the women's championship, but taking DVN down and taking that title and now making it her own. But again, the weight advantage coming into play here as Big Juicy reverses the Irish whip. Sidewalk slam. Boom.
Nails it.
Great work there. The sidewalk slam with the pinfall.
New champion.
No, not quite. Don't discount Becca just yet. The Scrunchy Squad are behind her 100%, and Big Juicy's certainly going to be running out of juice at some point during this match. Here is a rear naked wing hold right there. Both arms being hoisted behind Becca as the knee of Big Juicy driving into the very lower back of Becca right
I was
there.
just about to say, it's not quite being driven to the lower back. I think that would be a great advantage for Big Juicy to do, but she's not doing that. And as we see, Becca is gaining some momentum, and she was able to reverse it.
Reverses it, putting that hold onto Big Juicy herself. Big Juicy using those lat muscles, using those arm muscles. Another twist and turn. This match has got twists and turns all over the place.
Absolutely it does.
Well, remember, folks, you can engage with us on the Twitch chat room. Oh, here's the DDT.
Oh, whoa!
Well, both females are down, and here's a huge replay of that wonderful avalanche followed by the Juiceplex. But as I was saying, folks in the Twitch universe, you can engage with us. Anytime you see that purple bar up top, you can drop a wager in that purple bar. Who do you think is going to be victorious in this match? You can, of course, comment on how the matches are going.
If you're going to vote, who are you going to vote for, though? It's really anybody's game now, Reginald.
One of the things I love about our Twitch chat is, of course, the fact that some of these stars of chaotic wrestling appear every now and again in that Twitch chat. But right now, the star in the ring is Becca. As she takes down Big Juicy, that left arm of Becca is still a little bit suspect. But then under kick.
Uh-oh, not 100%, Reginald.
No, absolutely not. Nor would I be after that huge avalanche from Big Juicy. She went for a second one.
Whoa! Look at this!
Drop kick into the corner. Becca's got to follow up here. Are we going to see the triple threat from Becca? This what it could be. There's the first big time into the corner. She hits one side of the ring, follows it up with an elbow. She hits this for the third time. No, goes straight for that Becca Bulldog. Beautiful. Becca Bulldog and the Scrunchy Squad are on their feet. They are excited. It looks like Becca is going to retain her championship against Big Juicy. She is on the middle rope. It could be. Oh, yes. That's it. Beautiful. Step up. Reverse crossbody, but only a 2 count.
Oh, man, I really thought that was going to put it away, but you saw that Big Juicy able to kick out. It's that size advantage.
It's the juice advantage. It's the energy that she gets from that big red juice.
Oh, but wait a minute.
Oh, and I'm telling you, that is where the size advantage comes in. Once again, Big Juicy picks up Becca from behind, lifts her up and into a small spine buster right there.
There was nothing small about that. That was a big spine buster.
Oh, and just a 2 count, though. I was thinking Becca might have been able to get up a little higher, but Big Juicy takes her out. Now, Big Juicy has an opportunity right now to win the Chaotic Women's Championship on her first ever appearance here on Reloaded.
That would be something.
Oh, full Nelson right here. I can't see the grip on her hands, but if it's strong enough, that could be an end.
You called it, not strong enough.
Spinning heel kick. Becca is up. This could be all over. 1, 2, 3. What a fantastic victory from Becca. She broke out of the full Nelson. She then hit that patented standing spinning heel kick. And there you have the queen of the Scrunchy Squad defending her title, Pat. What a great way to start the show.
It was quite the debut for Big Juicy, quite the showing, but hey, it wasn't enough to put the champion away.
No,
Look at this.
I mean, I do like how a lot of these matches do end with a show of respect for each other.
Big Juicy, she's got her juice, you know. She's not walking away empty-handed, right, Jerome?
No, but she's walking away with some juice, with some experience under her belt, and I think with a bit of adulation from not only the Chaotic Wrestling faithful here at the New England Pro Wrestling Academy, but certainly from the Chaotic faithful wrestlers and fans in attendance in the Twitch chat room. Is that your phone ringing, Pat Matthews, or is that mine? We, of course, apologize for that. But what we do have going on, Pat, just go and take that call. I'll finish things off here. But I'm actually, that phone call is from the boss. I see it's from Chase Del Monte, because we are hearing that following this match, we are going to Chase Del Monte, who has got a huge announcement, not only about his upcoming match with Love Doug, but about some amazing things coming on Chaotic Wrestling Reloaded. Enjoy these replays, folks. Welcome along to Chaotic Wrestling Reloaded. This has been the first match of many tonight. We are going now live to Chase Del Monte, the Chase that runs the place, for a huge announcement.
Oh boy!
Congratulations to new women's champion Becca on what was, I hope, the first of many successful title defenses. Now, coming up in 2 weeks, we have the season finale of Reloaded. Now, don't worry, we're going to have season 2 following quickly behind it, but we need to get some matches set for this big show. First of which is a contender to Adam Booker's New England Championship. So next week, we are going to have 3 beat the clock matches, and the winner who wins the fastest will go on to the season finale and face Adam Booker. Now, I have some even bigger news. Because for the first time ever, a Twitch legend, Effie, is coming to Chaotic Wrestling. Who's he gonna face? What's he gonna do? Hell, I don't even know. But you'll have to tune in March 4th for Reloaded to find out. Now, there's lots of other things going on, lots of other news, but I don't have time for you right now. I gotta go get ready for my match. So, I'll see you guys in a little bit.
Yeah, water's healthy. It's good for you. But
Yeah.
have you ever tried Juicy Fuel?
What?
Juicy Fuel.
What's that?
It's like an energizer. You can have it like pre-match, post-match, like replenish.
Oh, okay, so like
Yeah.
recovery or pre-workout.
Yeah, or like.
Where do I get it?
The juice box.
Where's the juice?
Oh my god, is this your house? No! I definitely don't live here and sleep here, right over there on a pile of scrunchies.
This is our women's champion?
Why is she being so defensive?
I don't know.
Hey, why don't you two back up a little bit?
We'll be talking to you.
Hey, I know you already defended your women's championship tonight successfully. And I know that normally you could take these two on your own, but why don't you let me have them tonight? Yeah?
Yeah.
What do you say?
Yeah.
Huh? One-on-one.
What do you say?
2-on-1.
You got that.
He wants to fight me with
Yeah.
his cheap chain. Do you know how much this costs?
That one's cute. That one, not so much.
Let's see what that chain does against a lit stick of dynamite tonight.
Oh, get out of here.
Danny. You're gonna need this.
Thanks.
Welcome to the squad.
Well, so much to come in future weeks, of course. What a huge announcement about Effie. The Beat the Clock challenge coming as well. Chase Del Monte just keeps giving us gifts every week here on Chaotic Wrestling.
Reloaded just keeps getting better and better every time I see it, Reginald.
And I'm telling you, we've got Big Rich Palladino in the ring. We've got Big Tyree Taylor. And we've got, well, TJ Crawford.
Well, it's going to be an exciting match. I thought you were going to say TJ Crawford. Not quite the case, but this tag team has been on quite the roll since they made their debut.
Well, they've been on a roll of sorts. I'm delighted that they've been able to get a shot at the tag team championships, but I am amazed that Big Tyree Taylor has not punched the big mouth of TJ Crawford just yet.
I'm not gonna comment on that, but
Hey, listen, this is Ty J. This is where Ty J are gonna either thrive or die, because if they get gold around their waists, it will be gold around the waist of one of the scariest, biggest, imposing individuals on the Chaotic Wrestling roster.
absolutely. I was just about to say, you don't want to get on the bad side of Tyree Taylor. And look at this, though. Our tag team champions at it again here in the Academy is loving every second of it. We see Danger Kid showing us the gold. Aiden Agro making making his way in the ring. What do you feel about this? Who do you think's going to come out with the tag titles tonight, Reginald?
Well, these are my brush from another marsh.
What?
I was told that people from Maine don't say brother, they say brush.
Have you been spending too much time in Maine again, Reginald?
I don't know, but look, Danger Kid, Aiden Agro, two of the best. We got Big Rich Palladino in the ring. It must be a championship match. So let's hear the amazing vocals of Rich Palladino. Yeah, and there is a lot of energy coming out of TJ Crawford right now.
Three-time champions certainly seem confident tonight, Reginald.
Well, they had a fantastic defense of the gold up against the Graysons last week. But let's be clear, one of the men that they are standing across from the ring with took care of both of the Graysons single-handedly.
That's an excellent point, but can TJ Crawford be a detriment to Tyree Taylor's focus tonight?
I mean, TJ Crawford's a detriment to my focus every night.
That's a good point, Reginald.
I've gone through bottles of Adderall trying to commentate on the TJ Crawford match.
Oh boy, Reginald.
Yeah.
And that's what it's all for. The Chaotic Wrestling Tag Team titles being held up high here in the New England Pro Wrestling Academy.
I mean, we saw last week Ty J defeating the kids. It was an unscheduled match for the kids, but nonetheless, they didn't show too much double team maneuvers that MSP, of course, have patented over the course of their careers. This is very much a tag team against two singles competitors that are rarely on the same page, if not even in the same book.
Great point, Reginald, and it looks like TJ Crawford's going to be starting this match off up against Aiden Agro.
Yeah, well, Aiden Agro, typically it's actually Danger Kid that starts things off for MSP. Typically it's Aiden Agro that comes in fresh after a while. Right now I like the fact that MSP are switching things up, having Aiden Agro be the first one in the ring, perhaps giving MSP the strength advantage that Aiden Agro gives them over TJ Crawford.
There you go, a nice waist lock. Nope, looks like he's got the arm there, excuse me. Aiden Agro does of TJ Crawford.
Yeah, he's turning that into a single-handed Greco-Roman knuckle lock, followed by a cartwheel into a hammerlock, quickly reversed by TJ Crawford. But once again, Aiden Agro using his maneuvering advantage to get control once again of TJ Crawford with that hammerlock. I like how, again, Aiden Agro just gives a different sense of comfortability when MSP begin a match. Danger Kid often comes out firing and throws in some big moves to get the crowd involved, to get himself and his team fired up. But right now, they realize that this match is not going to be a wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, finished in 2 minutes flat. This is a match that's probably going to go on for a while, and this is why I like the fact that Aiden Agro's in there at the beginning.
Yeah, you said it. They know they got a different type of opponent in Ty J, and they got to change things up if they want to maintain a positive opposition.
Oh, and that's also some really smart work from Aiden Agro. He already showed Ty J, or TJ should I say, that the handstand cartwheel is part of his repertoire. And then when TJ Crawford went to do the same thing, Aiden Agro was there to say, nope, that's not going to work on me. That's my move. And he shows it again, followed by a beautiful Mexican arm drag. And right now, MSP, the way wrestling should be, is showing, well, one half of Ty J exactly what they're made of.
Well, this though, Tyree Taylor's asking to be tagged in. Ty J not even paying any attention to his tag partner, even though he's not looking good right now.
Well, Tyree Taylor is not used to asking for things in a wrestling ring.
He's more of a demander, you got admit, right?
He is a demander, and there's such... Oh, and that's a beautiful... Oh, he went for that nice jackknife pin, and once again, using the cartwheel as a weapon right there, does Aiden Agro. I think that's the 4th time he's used the cartwheel in this match, and that's not enough for me. I love that move from him, and he does it better than anyone else on the Chaotic Wrestling roster.
And here comes Danger Kid.
Yep, and I think straight away Danger Kid is going to show why he has that name. They're going for that tag team backpack senton, and a beautifully hit move straight in for the cover. Just a 2 count. And, well, Aiden Agro right then almost teasing Tyree Taylor to kind of say get in the ring, but Tyree, for once, showing some restraint.
Not something you see very often.
Well, the big boy from Brooklyn shouldn't have some restraint. Oh, TJ Crawford then driving that knee, and here we go. TJ Crawford yanking Danger Kid into the corner, and the big boy with some, well, just one big strike, putting DK down on the ground.
Not surprised, the momentum is slowly changing. This matchup's more going to be in favor of Ty J from here on out. That's my prediction.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt about it. You've got a guy in the ring that was trained by 2 Hall of Famers. He was trained by Booker T, and he was trained by Johnny Rodz. And let me tell you something about this big boy from Brooklyn. When he hits, he does not let you forget, because those strikes are huge. Those strikes are powerful, and Tyree Taylor, on his own, is going to be a challenger.
Oh, he's stepping on his hair. He's stepping on Danger Kid's hair.
Yeah.
Look at him suffer.
Yeah, that long hair of Danger Kid. Yeah, that's it. Ty J is worried about that long hair. But look at this.
He tortures his opponents, Reginald.
Yeah, he does.
Look at him.
Oh, no.
Earring loop there, the gauge loop.
The gauges of DK. Oh, and look at this. It's a beautiful swinging. Yes, no, he's not down. That was a patented MSP tag team maneuver with the Inzaguri, but nothing else, as Ty does not go down.
Oh, double super kicks from MSP. They just sent Tyree Taylor to the outside, and I'm afraid for Ty J, they're not done yet.
Aiden Agro, Danger Kid, looking to make an impact on Tyree Taylor. Oh, good Lord.
Uh-oh. Not something that MSP usually has to worry about. Here comes Aiden Agro.
Mainstay posse, absolutely putting the exclamation point on Kayos right here.
Reginald, look at that. TJ Crawford, excuse me, comes out of nowhere with the running knee.
And a running knee by Danger Kid. This is back and forth, and right now Danger Kid, the legal man, against TJ Crawford, not legal if the referee knows that. Have you seen that before, Pat Matthews?
This is incredible.
Have you seen that move before? That was a beautiful move right there. And there is Danger Kid stopping Ty Taylor getting in the ring, and the referee focusing on Ty J's big mouth. TJ Crawford allowing Tyree Taylor.
So many T's, Reginald, I can't keep up.
Well, last week we had the kids.
This could be it, though, new champions?
No, not quite.
No.
Last week we had CJ Cruz and Tyree Taylor and TJ Crawford and Ty J.
Oh, boy.
This week we have DK, MSP, TJ, Ty J, Tyree Taylor, and look at this.
Look at this. Bossing each other around. That's not going to work out in tag team wrestling.
Well, I mean, have you met a lot of people from Chicago in your time, Pat Matthews?
I've met quite a few, and I think I know where you're going, Reggie.
Yeah, they don't take kindly to being told what to do. And
you got that short.
Yeah, well, TJ Crawford is the big mouth from Chicago, and he doesn't take kindly to being bossed around. And let's be honest, as I've said before many, many times, if Ty J can coexist.
Have you ever met a guy from Brooklyn, though?
I'm watching one right now destroy a guy from Maine.
Oh man, not enough there. It's only a 2 count. Danger Kid's not looking good though. Not at all. He's in the ring with Tyree Taylor, who is dominating.
Yeah, and it looks like Tyree Taylor is trying to manipulate the fingers of Danger Kid and trying to potentially destroy some of those phalanges, taking a page out of Max Smashmaster right there with some of those finger manipulation brutality holds.
Absolutely. I just think, like I said earlier, he loves to torture his opponents. And now look at this, getting his partner in here. Maybe they are in sync, right?
Yep, and when they're in sync, they're dangerous. Oh, and a big chop in, and a fantastic double team move.
Hey, look at this!
Wow, color me changed as TJ Crawford and Tyree Taylor. Well, there you go. We were just going to say that they were working as a team, and then TJ Crawford climbs the shoulders of Tyree Taylor for no reason.
It was a little early celebration, but you got to focus, TJ.
Yeah, well, TJ Crawford, when he's in the ring, when he's focused, when he is not running his mouth, he is a hell of a competitor. He has held singles titles in many promotions across the Northeast, with international trips, of course, over to the UK under his belt as well. But right now, the mainstay posse needs to remind him why they have the gold.
Oh, and you saw there, TJ Crawford raking the eyes of Danger Kid. Referee caught the end of that, warning him.
No, that warning is going to go down, and of course, in the record books, but it didn't cost them too much. Oh, here we go. Oh, some double team moves, whether you like it or not there.
Wait, no. Is this going to... He can't do it. He can't lift Tyree Taylor.
Tyree Taylor weighs 335 pounds.
Oh my goodness, what is Ty G? I can't even say anything anymore. So many initials going on, Reginald.
TJ Crawford just tried to body slam Tyree Taylor.
I saw it.
Tyree Taylor weighs 335 pounds.
Uh-oh.
Are you kidding me, Reg? I mean, am I talking to myself?
Apparently, that's not the first time tonight.
Are you kidding me, Pat Matthews?
Thank you.
Unbelievable stuff.
And that's my catchphrase. Come on, you're just trying to take my position here. I'm Pat Matthews.
You're Pat Matthews. I'm Reginald Kensington III. And you're tuned in to Chaotic Wrestling Reloaded.
And this is one heck of a match here, because look at now, Danger Kid is coming back, it seems.
He's firing forearms and elbows and fists. And at some point in time, it wouldn't surprise me, well, I was about to say, if he receives something back from Tyree Taylor.
Oh man, this is not going well for the mainstay posse at all. I think we're gonna have new champions.
I am on the same page as you, as long as these two stay on the same page. Oh,
wait a minute.
And here comes Aiden Agro, ducking under the clothesline of Tyree Taylor. Big drop kick to the corner on TJ Crawford. There's the cartwheel getting out of the way as Tyree Taylor crushes his partner. And both men catch the sole of Aiden Agro's big boots. And TJ Crawford is on the end of something else.
Wait a second, though.
This reversal upon reversal upon reversal. Oh, DDT from MSP.
He nailed it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no. TJ Crawford still able to kick out after that beautiful DDT.
Aiden Agro is shocked, but whilst all of that was happening, Danger Kid was able to get back up onto his feet, and now the MSP have a window of opportunity.
Here we go.
What are we going to see from these two?
Are we
going to see the inside-out drop?
Wait a second, look at this! Tyree Taylor making the save!
He saved his partner. That is how you know this tag team is meant to last.
Ripcord!
Big boy from Brooklyn with the Brooklyn Zoo powerbomb. A Brooklyn Zoo powerbomb into the knees of his partner, and we've got no, we don't.
Wow, look at that great thinking on Aiden Agro's part. He was able to drive Tyree Taylor. Risky, because not everyone's able to take Taylor down, but he managed to break the count. MSP for now lives to see another day, but I don't know how much longer because all men are down. This is really anybody's game.
Well, the ref is counting. Who are the legal men right now? If I recall, the legal men right now is Danger Kid and TJ Crawford, but it's Aiden Agro right now taking the brunt of TJ Crawford's back elbow, and it looks like, oh no!
Oh wow, that's not good!
You just kick Tyree Taylor to the floor. Backstabber and senton drop. That's a classic MSP move, and this could be a classic MSP victory. And there it is.
Oh, I don't believe it. Tyree Taylor's not happy after that. Wow, TJ Crawford costing them the match after driving his knees into the midsection of his own partner, allowing MSP to take advantage and nail that maneuver.
You've got Tyree Taylor pacing at ringside. If I was MSP, I would get out of Dodge with their titles. If I was TJ Crawford, I would run and hide. We are seeing some of the action that just took place in that tag match. A lot of it was focused on MSP's beautiful tag team maneuvering. That was TJ Crawford hitting a wonderful knee to the outside. This was Danger Kid superb, rolling up and down leg drop. Here's the DDT from MSP.
That's what I thought it was it. But look at this maneuver by TJ there, the Brooklyn Zoo into the knees to the back, but that changed the course of the match. The knees to the midsection of Tyree Taylor, allowing MSP to come out on top.
And there are your tag team champions. I mean, we've said it before, Ty J together.
I'm concerned for the well-being of TJ Crawford. He better be on the first flight back to Chicago, Reginald.
Yeah, I mean, them together is just such a tough ask. We have got so much more to come on tonight's show. We are going to see High Society against Danny Miles, and that means we're going to see a veteran in Danny Miles taking on Armani Kayos. So much more to come. Well, the big boy from Brooklyn clearly has a big problem with the big mouth from Chicago as the mainstay posse continue their control over the tag team gold here in Chaotic Wrestling.
Absolutely. Well, the main state posse's dominating over Chaotic Wrestling's tag team division. The higher society is keeping things on fleek, as they would probably say.
I have no idea what that means, but what I do know, Pat Matthews, is that tonight Armani Kayos is going up against somebody who has a lot more experience than he has, and has a lot more experience than any of his opponents thus far on Chaotic Wrestling Reloaded, and that man is Danny Miles, and this is going to be a huge challenge for Higher Society.
I'm not too worried, Reginald. Armani Kayos always has an ace up his sleeve. Why don't you go ahead and take a look?
Well, this should be an exciting match right here. We have got, well, we know who it is. I'm the lower, you are the higher. It is Higher Society.
Now you're picking up on things.
Armani Kayos, accompanied by, as always, Paris Van Dale, looking elegant as ever, although I do notice the knee brace right there. Clearly, we hope that she's okay.
Oh, don't worry about her. She's always going to be on fleek.
Yeah.
That's the most on fleek knee brace I've ever seen.
Well, we saw how on fleek she was in her last appearance when she hit that split stunner to give Higher Society the victory. But tonight's opponent...
Whoa.
What?
You're saying that's what gave them the victory. Armani Kayos earned that victory.
Yeah, I am saying that's what gave them the victory, but we will see tonight, because their opponents, or should I say his opponents tonight, or we'll see how that statement plays out, is Danny Miles. This man has been up and down the United States, all over the country. He has been in the ring with some of the most recognizable names in professional wrestling, including the Rock and Roll Express. He has toured Japan, and he is now in Chaotic Wrestling Reloaded to put himself where the action is, and this match is going to be a huge test for Armani Kayos.
Absolutely.
That chain is big. Not quite as big, well, it's bigger than Tyree Taylor's chain, which they fought about last time, but that's not the size of the chain that matters, because the chain on a pole match this evening, that chain's going to be hanging from the ring, and that chain is really the chain that matters tonight.
All right. Well, I had trouble keeping track there, Reginald, but I think you did an excellent job clarifying the different types of chains.
I mean, could you not continue with my chain of thought?
Oh, man, maybe we'll start off with some chain wrestling here.
You never know. Maybe we'll find out who's the weak link of the Chaotic Wrestling roster.
All right.
Well, collar and elbow tie-up right here.
We got to settle down.
settle down and settle into some fine action as Danny Miles forces Armani Kayos back into the corner, showing off his power, his strength. We know he's got a powerlifting background, he's got a judo background, as well as his years and years of experience up and down the country.
But just the wealth of knowledge that Armani Kayos has, Reginald.
I mean,
overstates all that power, all those accolades that you just named for Danny Miles. Look at Armani Kayos! Look at this!
I agree that he is an exceptionally gifted,
yes, thank you,
young, exciting wrestler.
Yes, as they would say.
Yes, I mean, you know, he's posing there, and honestly, this is where his strength lies. His strength lies outside of the ring right now.
You just don't like higher society, and you're just finding anything that you can to put them down. You can't admit that they are the next thing. They're already here. They are the
speaking of putting them down, Danny Miles right now is putting on a wrestling clinic for you guys at home, transitioning from headlocks to hammerlocks to wrist locks, back to headlocks, ruffling the hair there of Armani Kayos and ending with a picture-perfect headlock takeover.
It's all part of the plan, Reginald. It's all part of the plan. Don't you worry. Armani Kayos has this thing under control. See?
Yep, no, I see right there. Beautiful.
There
reverse into a head scissors. Armani Kayos has very powerful thighs. I will give him that. But look at Danny Miles. Look at that balance, kipping up to his feet, right back to that headlock.
Oh man, that was surprising. Danny Miles with that nice.
Yeah, don't judge a book by its cover, right? I know Danny Miles doesn't look like your atypical wrestler with the beard, the scruffy beard.
He doesn't look like a hire.
No, well, you and your hires. But look at his action right there. A judo-style rollover, still holding onto that hammerlock, releasing it there and transitioning into an armbar. Okay.
Excellent.
Yep.
Excellent awareness.
No, that is a good way of getting out of it, moving the furry boots, and I think right now, higher society need a regroup.
They definitely need to talk it over for a second.
Yep, they needed that little regroup out there. And we have Danny Miles in the ring recovering, but higher society coming up with a plan perhaps.
Or maybe they're just judging the lack of colors that Danny Miles has in his outfit tonight. It's very, very poor taste.
Yeah,
very poor taste.
That's what's important. By the way, that was sarcasm. What's important right here, Pat Matthews?
Would you stop?
What's important right here? Well,
I think
it's a challenge.
Oh, they're just messing with Danny Miles. I love it.
Too slow.
We're just gonna play games? Okay, this is for it.
Love the confidence. Oh, hey, wait, that wasn't called for.
Well, a little chop to waking him up there. I think what we've just seen from Armani Kayos is a little bit of gamesmanship, a little bit of psychology right there, trying to mess with Danny Miles. But Danny Miles, monkey flip into that armbar. He doesn't quite have the armbar locked in, and Armani Kayos able to make it to the ropes. That armbar is a move that Danny Miles can put on at any time, and that will, if that is cinched in properly, I'm telling you right now, Armani Kayos will be tapping. Big back elbow. Big back elbow. Let's go, Danny Miles. I'm loving this action right here. Huge suplex.
Wow, what snap that had.
Yeah, he held on to that furry belt that Armani Kayos has.
What are you trying to say about his belt?
I'm just questioning his ring tire right now. Again, not that that's important.
You don't understand what's trending right now, Reginald. Does it make it cool for you to start calling out other people's outfits?
Well, I don't.
Who are you to say things like that?
I don't understand what's. Have you seen the jacket I'm wearing? Tweed has been in style since the 1620s, let me tell you. Oh, Danny Miles again with that judo-style takedown and a huge standing senton. Danny Miles is on top of this match. There is no doubt about that. Right now, higher society need to come up with a better plan than the one they currently have, because Danny Miles has taken that plan and has ripped it to shreds.
Absolutely, but guess what? Like I said before, Armani Kayos has an ace up his sleeve. I'm not worried.
Is that ace up his sleeve the one standing on the apron right now and once again getting involved in this match?
I know what you're talking about, Reginald.
Oh, big clothesline. And if this was a chaotic countdown, Armani Kayos would be eliminated.
How can you argue that she helped him there? Look at it, he didn't do anything.
Well, Danny Miles, he was gonna come on.
She's just protecting her injured partner.
You need to protect me right now because I'm about to lose my patience with Paris Van Dale. Every time she's out in the ring, that's right, Danny Miles.
Stop acting like a lower.
Every time she's out in the ring, she makes this almost like a handicap match for whoever is against Armani Kayos.
The eye sees what it wants.
Well, I like this now. Yes, I like this from Danny Miles. You know, this is one of the first time that we have seen somebody taking somebody outside the ring on that side. There's not a lot of space there. That wall is pure concrete. And if I was Danny Miles, I'd be throwing Armani Kayos into that concrete wall. He comes on the outside, and look at this. Again, Pat Matthews.
What?
I can see it. Everyone at home can see it. Oh, my days.
She really wanted to check the brand of those boots.
Well, we need to get out there and check Danny Miles. His head just rammed right into that concrete pole that's sticking out right there.
She was like, are these Uggs? She had to figure it out.
I am worried about Danny Miles right now. That concrete post that is sticking out of the concrete wall, there is nothing but concrete on that side, and now Armani Kayos is using everything to his advantage, as Danny Miles did on the outside. What's good for one is good for the other, but how we got to this situation is once again seemingly the absolute skullduggery of tactics.
No,
high society using.
Armani Kayos had it picture perfect. He saw Danny Miles lined up and he nailed him into the wall, and now he delivered that big spinning heel kick there, but Danny Miles.
Did you not hear me? Did you not hear me use the word skullduggery? Those type of tactics, the type of tactics where Paris Van Dale consistently inserts herself, is the epitome of skullduggery.
I don't speak Latin, Reginald. I focus on the important things here. Look at this. Armani Kayos really nailing Danny Miles in the corner.
Yeah, he is. He's working him there. He's working him there. And there is a beautiful move there from Armani Kayos. Going for the bulldog, but no. Armani Kayos follows with a huge soul kick to the chain of Danny Miles.
Oh, man. Looks like Armani Kayos isn't happy with that count there. That wasn't a fair count.
The count's been consistent throughout this. Let's not start picking on the official right now. There's been a consistent 1, 2, 3 count throughout this. You know what's also been consistent? Paris Van Dale's consistent interference.
Would you quiet with that theory of yours? You're all about these crazy conspiracies, Reginald.
Hey, it's not a conspiracy if it's true. If it's right in front of your eyes, it's not a conspiracy. Danny Miles in the corner, fighting back, but there goes Armani Kayos throwing those right foot. Yep.
What an offense! Armani Kayos dominating this! I'm just gonna get a sip of water. I'll be right back.
Oh, of course, you go and get a sip of water. You missed what really just went down.
Oh, did you see that?
Oh,
you missed the end of that maneuver there by Armani Kayos!
Well, I truly hope, Pat Matthews, that you are subscribing. You get a free subscription, by the way, with Amazon Prime to Chaotic Wrestling on Twitch. If you have your free subscription, or of course you can purchase a subscription. Yeah, that was a tough kick there. You can go back and watch this. I'll give you a clue. It's about 10 minutes into this encounter. Paris Van Dale once again inserting herself.
I don't know what minutia you're talking about, but are you saying if you get a subscription to Chaotic Wrestling on Twitch, you can go back and watch any episode at any time?
You can go back and watch any episode at any time, which means you can get High Society whenever you want on your big screen, on your small screen, on your computer screen. In fact, you can take High Society with you, Pat Matthews, when you're out gallivanting around with the New England champion, Adam Booker.
Oh, man, that sounds great. That sounds fantastic. I gotta get me signed up.
All you need to do, folks, is use your Amazon Prime account. If you have one, you get a free subscription every month to a channel of your choice. We thank you and appreciate you supporting Chaotic Wrestling on here. But right now, we've got Armani Kayos doing everything that he knows how to keep Danny Miles down. He's got that chin lock sucked in deep right there. The referee needs to check that this isn't a chokehold. But you can purchase a subscription if you're not an Amazon Prime subscriber as well. Just follow the instructions from one of the Nightbots.
Don't worry, that's not a chokehold. Armani Kayos always plays by the rules, Reginald.
Yep, apparently he does. That was sarcasm. And here goes Danny Miles punching his way back. And Danny Miles has yet to really show some of his powerful offense.
Oh, there it is! There's a bump.
Thank you, Chester Farnicola, for telling us that is, of course, what I don't even know what he calls it.
A butt bump.
I like the butt bump. We keep getting corrected on it. Hip check, rear view.
I don't know anymore.
I'm calling it a butt bump. It's one of his strongest moves. The gluteus maximus is, of course, very powerful in the higher society camp.
And here, look at this.
Oh, are we going to see this? We saw this before. The inside-out move.
Wait a second, no! Danny Miles!
I like it. He moved out the way. This could be a window of opportunity for Danny Miles. But Armani Kayos then looking maybe for that Bronco Buster. Yes, Miles moved out the way. There's the gluteus maximus, causing a maximus amount of painius in the Uranius. And there is a clothesline from Danny Miles. A second clothesline, no.
Oh, wait a second!
Come on now, Danny, hit this. Belly to back. German suplex, release German suplex from Danny Miles. Are we going to see Danny Miles cause Armani Kayos to suffer his first L here in Chaotic Wrestling? Oh, he's up. He wasn't over. Danny Miles, uppercut in the corner. Still on top is the veteran wrestler.
Oh, wow, another one. Armani, come on.
If one is good, two must be better. Oh, and this could be the cannonball. Here it is. Cannonball.
That's not fair. He weighs double almost.
Yeah, he does. He weighs about 190 pounds. And there goes Danny Miles with a pinfall. But Armani Kayos on his own able to kick out. Credit where credit is due, Pat Matthews.
Of course he's able to kick out on his own. He's a competitor here in Chaotic Wrestling.
Yep, he certainly is. He's one of the young, bright stars of professional wrestling that you will see every week here on Chaotic Wrestling. Not just Armani Kayos.
The future face of this promotion.
It could well be. It could be him. It could be Aaron Rourke. It could be TJ Crawford. It could be Danny Miles. It could even be Billy Wanker, who, of course, Armani Kayos defeated previously. But once again, there's Paris Van Dale up on the apron, causing a distraction for Danny Miles. And now Danny, turn around. Armani's waiting, but he's still down, luckily.
Come on, Danny Miles didn't have to go over to Paris Van Dale. You can't blame Paris for that.
Are you getting a drink right now? Did you see Armani Kayos' nails in the eyes of Danny Miles? And now look at this slap fest in the corner.
Look at the referee's giving him a warning and says, wrestling, you get your chances, you get your warning.
Big kick there from Armani Kayos. Oh, he's hooking him up here. This could be a wonderful, oh, look at that reverse cutter. He goes for the pinfall. 1, 2, higher society was seconds away, 1 second, in fact, away from a victory.
I thought that was it. I thought that was going to put Danny Miles away for good.
Yep, and now there's some more discussion between Armani Kayos and Paris Van Dale. More discussions, more tactics, more effectively stalling this contest.
Keep getting envious. Keep getting jealous, Reginald.
Oh, look at this. He's going to set up the angel wings. I'm not sure he's got the strength to get Danny Miles up right here.
Clearly did.
Danny Miles, up in the air from the angel wings. And there goes Danny Miles, up into that sumo lift. He has him there. Armani Kayos then with a waist lock, reversal.
Excellent work, Armani.
Second reversal then, off the ropes. Oh, he went for the butt bump. He's been caught. Oh. Knee breaker. Fantastic there on the back. He hits that knee breaker.
Oh, no.
Yeah, what are we going to see there? It looks like a leg drop. Oh, look at this.
Oh, no.
This is one of those fantastic moves that he learned in Japan. That is a single leg Boston Crab. That's a cross Boston Crab.
Whatever it is, it looks painful. Come on, Armani.
Single leg cross Boston Crab there. And Danny Miles. No, come on.
Oh, look at that. Look how far he was able to crawl to the ropes. What strength. Armani Kayos able to crawl. Hands and knees, sweat dripping down his face, a tear in his eye, Reginald. Falls to the rope and breaks the hold.
The word of the day, Twitch. Oh, look at this. No, come on.
Excellent. Can you believe it? I sure can. I called it, Reginald. Armani Kayos dominates. He comes out on top and beats Danny Miles.
The word of the day today is skullduggery. Let me just tell you that.
What is it? You and your skullduggery, Reginald. I just saw a fantastic showing from Armani Kayos.
Look at the chat right now. Look at the Twitch chat. Skullduggery is taking over.
Replays. Look at it. Look at this offense.
Yeah, both ways. But I'm telling you, Danny Miles was cheated tonight out of this. By the way,
he took all of these and he was able to come out on his own hand.
What just happened?
He grabbed the rope. I saw.
Well, let me just tell you something.
He knows how to break the hold by holding the rope.
Yep, and that rope comes into play again from this finish. Guys.
Excellent leverage there. Armani Kayos coming out on top, single-handedly defeating Danny Miles.
Yeah, well, we'll be back shortly, guys. All I can say is good job, higher society.
You know what's amazing about being in the presence of greatness? It has this effect to inspire the uninspired. And for years of my career, I spent it clanging and banging with greatness. I've wrestled the best, I've been to the best places, and I've beat the best wrestlers professional wrestling has to offer. And then many people are speculating over the last 2 years, what's happened to JT Dunn? He cut his hair, he seems mediocre. There couldn't be a word to describe me that offends me more than mediocre. But let me clear the air for all of you so you understand exactly what's happening in here. This pandemic, it has shined a light on my career that I've been awaiting for such a long time. In chaotic wrestling, I walk into the locker room these days. I don't know who's a fan and who's a wrestler. That offends me, because when you guys were trying to keep me out the door, you had the best wrestlers wrestling had to offer here, and now I walk in and there's Love Doug. Or there's MSP hanging out with Davey N after I went out there and did everything I could to secure a victory so that we stayed the greatest tag team champions of all time. I searched the building for Davey N only to find her back in the locker room talking to the main state posse, fist bumping, high-fiving, taking selfies for Twitter. You think that's what greatness looks like, Davey? For years, you yelled at me, you belittled me. I was just a monster locked up in a cage, waiting for somebody to take the lock off and set my soul free again. The sad part is, I'm just really pissed off these days. And Davey, you're about to experience greatness. See, it's one thing to stand next to me and go to war. It's another thing to stand in front of me and dodge death by elbow. You're never going to be able to do it. Every time that bell rings, every time you walk into a venue, understand that Davey N is relevant because of the one, because of JT Dunn. I made you, I can break you. I've already started to break you. You're a little bit shattered right now. You're disheveled. You're walking around, you're searching Twitter, you're looking for information on how to beat me, how to be great like me. You can't. That's why I'm me. That's why I'm the best. Davey, it's time to knuckle up. It's time for you to finally shut your mouth and get in the ring and wrestle. Because the talking, that's for the birds. The tweeting, that's for losers who just can't get over. The wrestling, that's where the fun's at. So Davey N, your fate, it's already been determined. It's death by elbow. I'll see you real soon. This camera on my face.
Well, Pat Matthews, 3 strikes and you're out at the old ball game, as the wonderful song from baseball goes. And this is strike number 1 on offer right now for Love Doug.
I thought you were more of a cricket guy, Reginald.
I do love the over, but here is Love Doug coming out, throwing all of his energy and passion back to the New England Pro Wrestling Academy faithful, and to everyone in the Twitch universe. You know what to do. Flood the chat with hearts right now. Let's put a wall of purple and red hearts up, because Love Doug needs all the support he can get for this match.
Yeah, he does. He needs to start winning around here, or he's going to get the boot, Reggie.
That's what I'm saying. 3 strikes and you're out. And, well, he is going up against...
Look at who it is! It's Armani, Reginald! He's back! It's the chase that runs the place!
I mean, to continue with my baseball analogies, this is an ace. This is a starting pitcher right here. The man who is going to lead his team out on opening day. It is Chase Del Monte.
And he's looking better than ever. The former Triple Crown, the 3-time heavyweight champion, Chase Del Monte. He's ready to teach this guy Love Doug a lesson.
Well, he just told him he's not going to love anything about this, but I think Love Doug has what it takes.
Oh, there you have it. He's always ready, Reginald.
Of course. I mean, this is essentially a 3-team commentary team today for this match. We know that Chase Del Monte, out of the office, in the ring, is a force to be reckoned with, but you are going to be witnessing Love Dog's biggest challenge yet.
Absolutely, it's his biggest challenge yet. This guy has so many accolades. This promotion should just be renamed Chase Wrestling.
I mean, maybe he'd like that, but for Love Dog, he's got to step up his game. Too many defeats, and as Chase Del Monte said last week, we don't like losers around here, and Love Dog needs to turn this around. Oh, and he does so. Now on top of Chase Del Monte in the corner.
Quite literally.
Yes, he did turn it around.
Look at this, nice clean break there.
As it was last time.
Oh, he tried to blow some kisses in the face of Chase Del Monte. I don't know if that was mocking, but I don't think Chase liked it too much. Oh, and a nice chop from Chase.
Well, every single check that I have received from Chase Del Monte has come with a free chop, and I guess that was part of Love Dog's payment for this. Chase Del Monte now with that wrist lock on top. Love Dog, oh, beautiful nip up there from Love Dog, and now Love Dog takes Chase down to his knees.
Oh man, not looking good right now for Chase, but it's early, Reginald, it's early.
Well, it could be a proposal coming, and I propose that Chase Del Monte's not going to be in there for long, and look at the kiss. Oh, yes. What? Chase didn't like that at all.
He didn't.
And now Love Dog with that shoulder barge from Chase, that shoulder joint of Love Dog, the AC joint is getting taken to another level, and that's a great pulling arm drag, and look at that arm bar lock right there.
Built an AC, an air conditioner in there?
I mean, he'll need one, the amount of heat that is going to be placed on him in this match.
Oh, there we go, and a nice arm bar here. Chase Del Monte looking better than ever, like I said.
Yeah, I mean, he is looking good. I mean, this has been a long time out the ring for Chase Del Monte, and he comes in there tonight, and he is looking good.
Oh, he's going for the short kick there, Reginald. It looks like Love Dog scouted it and went for a waist lock.
What?
Was that a picture, a Kodak moment? What was that?
I think it was, and he holds on very nicely there. Springboard! Beautiful move there. And Chase Del Monte reminding every single person what he's about. He teased the short kick that time, and Chase now.
Oh, Chase to your face, Reginald!
Single knee, Chase to your face.
Wow, that's gonna do. No!
I thought that would do it.
Wow, Love Dog able to kick out of it. He was prepared.
Yeah, I mean, well, you got to do your homework. I'm sure Love Dog has done plenty of his homework. I don't think it'll be enough in this one, but Love Dog, get out the way. Move, get out the way. Oh, okay. Do that. Well done.
Uh-oh. Oof. Nice forearm there from the former three-time heavyweight champ. Going for a springboard. Unlikely of Chase, and he's on the receiving end of a drop kick for his efforts from Love Dog. That sends him to the outside. Unfortunately, this is not gonna look good for Chase.
Look, our job is to call the action that we see. Our job is not to make our boss look good. And right there, irregardless, if I can use that word, irregardless of what just tried to go down, what just went down, and you can see all the fantastic work here. Chase Del Monte is on the floor due to Love Dog's wrestling intelligence right there. Let's keep this going, Love Dog. The hearts are with you right now.
He's trying to let Chase Del Monte get counted out here. A victory's a victory, but no, Chase looks like he's making it to his feet. Can he make it? He does. He breaks that count. Thank goodness. Wow. Love Dog's at a loss. He doesn't know what he's going to do now.
Well, he fires that Cupid's arrow in, and here goes that Bulldog, and he hits a superb Bulldog. This needs to be a pin. This needs to be a cover. We've just seen Love Dog. Oh.
Not enough. Not enough.
I want to be the man that calls Love Dog's first victory, and I thought it was going to be right now. Have you noticed on the back of his trunks that there is no word on that space?
Yeah,
that's because that is reserved for all of his fans. He is basically saying, I have your name on my trunks forever. Oh, did you see that from Chase Del Monte?
Great awareness. Going for a chase cutter there. Oh, and it delivers a nice back elbow.
Back, belly to back suplex, landing on his feet from Love Dog. Russian leg sweep. Boom! The lovely love sweep. And here it is for the cover. 1, 2. Oh, that was 2 and 3 Valentines right there.
Oh, man, not enough Valentines to win the match, though.
No, and I think he just gave Chase Del Monte the kiss of life on the floor. And we are seeing Love Dog pull out some moves we haven't seen in the past as he brings Chase up by his hair. Pushes back to the corner now.
Oh, a nice kick from Love Dog.
That was a bicycle kick from Love Dog right out of the page of top talent Christian Casanova.
Whoa!
Wow, and that knee has knocked Chase Del Monte. I was gonna say knocked him back into next week.
I'm not gonna lie, I was worried there. That knee may have broken a tooth from the chase that runs the place. I can't believe that he's not done in this match. I'd hate to say it. Wow, that was quite the knee.
Love Dog is proving that he really understands the predicament.
Doing? Where is he putting his hands now?
You know where he's putting his hands. We've seen it before. We've seen the rose petals. We haven't seen him off the top rope. That's got to be supersonic power. And he goes off the top rope, and it looks like he was going for a tequila sunrise.
Wait a minute.
Single. Oh my goodness.
And there's a shore kick out of nowhere of sorts there. That shore kick's really going to change the momentum of this match, Reginald.
Well, both men are down. Chase Del Monte clearly right now just took out Love Dog after Love Dog went for that tequila sunrise.
That atomic drop.
Oh yeah, both men are down, and well, whoever gets up first, and it looks like it's going to be Chase Del Monte. His right hand's on the ropes. Now 1 foot on the floor. Love Dog just a couple of steps behind, as always lately. And here we go, both men in the corner. This has been, oh, here goes that Cupid's arrow. He moved out of the way. We have got a clothesline attempt. Chase Del Monte up. Big back body drop.
Beautiful big back body drop there. Now he's going to be delivering those strikes. Oh yeah!
Right on top of Love Dog's head. Chase Del Monte has not lost a step. Vintage Chase Del Monte, if you will.
Love Dog's trying to figure out where he is right now, and he eats that flying forearm from the former three-time champ.
Three-time champ, and look at this.
He's signaling for that cradle to the grave.
Oh, and if he hits this, Love Dog can say goodnight. Yes, Love Dog with a flip over jackknife pin. Oh no, it was only a 2. That cradle to the grave has put down many a man and has won many a championship. And here it is.
Bang! C2G pile driver. Good night, Love Dog.
Well, I'll say it again, irregardless of what Love Dog tried to do, the Chase that runs the place steps out of the office and steps back home into the ring.
Oh, it's going to be a tough road ahead for Love Dog because he's not got many chances left, Reginald.
No, he's got 2 more opportunities, but, well, what's next for Chase? Whatever he wants, because as he rightly says, he is the Chase that runs the place.
You heard it. It's just the beginning, Reginald.
Well, we have missed Chase Del Monte here at Chaotic Wrestling Reloaded. Welcome back, Chase, or should we say, welcome home.
Hasn't missed a beat.
But for Love Dog, well, the story is much the same as it has been. Despite it being Valentine's Day, and despite that drop kick, he wasn't able to use his momentum.
Look, he's pulled out everything, Reginald.
Yeah, but, well, when you're going up against, as you have said, someone of the caliber of Chase Del Monte,
look at that.
Everything's not enough.
That was a crowbar of a knee there, and that short kick might have changed the direction of this match for Chase Del Monte, and that's for sure, but this put him away for good.
Yeah, what do you call this?
The C2G, the cradle to the grave pile driver.
Well, and that just took out Love Dog. Well, we have got so much more to come tonight. Really, we've got the main event, and, well, as I said, Chase Del Monte, welcome home. Love Dog, good luck next time. And there you go, the Chase that runs the place, Chase Del Monte, laying down a W in his first match back for quite some time. Pat, were you surprised?
I hate to say I told you so, Reginald.
But
I told you so.
Well, there you go, and that just leaves Love Dog, my Love Dog, with 2 more opportunities to save his job. That man unemployed, that's gonna be a disaster. But speaking of jobs, the man who is an absolute legend on Twitch, Effie, is going to be here in just 2 weeks.
Effie's going to be here in Chaotic Wrestling?
2 weeks, the season finale. What a way to end the season with the Twitch legend, Effie, right here. I am excited.
Can't believe that, Reginald.
I mean, this excitement's going to continue. We've got the main event to come, and you know what? Let's stop talking and let's just check out exactly how we got here.
Take a look at the new Christian Casanova. Right here, baby. This man is the OG of New England. Casanova Incorporated.
Once upon a time, I was just a bottom talent. Triplicious, I owe him a lot. He found me at a very low place, and he took a nobody and made me into a somebody. You know, we won every championship together. It was a long ride. We had a whole group, and we dominated chaotic wrestling for the last 3 years, without a doubt. You know, it was just a time in my life, and I'll never forget it. And you know, I hate that it had to end the way it has to end.
Who was this kid? Who was Christian before I found him? He was a nobody. Down to the barrel. That's who he was. He was a poser. He was impersonating somebody else until I took interest.
With my help, I'm taking you straight to the top. 2017, it's our year.
I need 110% from you. 110.
I give you 110% every single time.
There's no such thing as halfway crooks. I need you to be all the way with me. You have a mind for this business, man. I got something for us, man. Let's move it. Those were good times, man. We were just kicking ass all over Chaotic, doing shit that never been done. Those were good times, man. Killing over the biggest thing that ever happened to Chaotic, and it's all because of me, the OG.
All those years, I think that Triplicious got a little confused as to who the top talent was. I was always the top talent. I was always the main focus. And I think that you went out of your way to try to be the main focus. And that's just not the way it worked. After a while, I took over the team. I led the team to greatness. I led everybody to have championships. That was me, Triplicious.
You talk about, I was trying to be the top talent. I did everything for you. I took a step back so that you could go to the top.
You really let me down, bro. After all that I've done for this group, after everything that we've accomplished as a team.
Everyone's left me, and what do I have? I don't have shit.
The chain, it worked for us for all those years. It got us so many championships, but you know, I think we're better than that, and I think that we can move forward, and we don't need this chain anymore. Let's just chill out with the chain. Let's do things the right way. You go with that? Yeah. All right, yeah. All right. My man's tripping.
But here we go, the bell sounds.
As you can see, look, as I've said, you got two men facing up. Whoa, what?
What? Wait a second. What just happened? What? Wait a minute. I don't. What? I don't believe what I just saw. With the chain, Triplicious just punched Christian Casanova.
I'm taking you straight to the top. There's no such thing as halfway crooks. Yo, there's only one thing, ready? For the culture.
You want to go ahead and you want to do me the way you've been doing me? You know I'm trying to get my way back at the top, and you're just trying to hold me down. It makes me think that that's what you were trying to do from the start.
What happened to us, Christian, happens all the time. You know where we come from. This is how it goes down. Loyalty is everything. And when you started caring more about the fans, you cared more about them than loyalty to us, to me, who put everything together. I say, you got what you deserve, bitch.
So Triplicious, it's gonna be me and you in a chain on a pole match. And that's never been done here in Chaotic Wrestling. And if anything that I do is I do it way different. And that's what I plan on doing. And I'm gonna take that chain, Triplicious, and I'm gonna put you 6 feet under, top talent style, because it's one time. Butter, coach.
There it is, Reginald. It is there. It is hanging up on that ceiling. It is the chain. Ceiling, it's the pole, Reginald.
Well, look how high it is. Look how high it is.
I can't believe it. A chain on a pole match. I've been waiting all week for this. Chaotic Reloaded. Are you ready?
I'm so ready. I mean, folks in the chat, here is the top talent, Christian Casanova. We just saw his former Kill and Over partner, Triplicious, and we are finally going to see this saga come to a close.
There he is, Christian Casanova, ready to do battle with his former partner. I mean, on a pole match right now. I can't get over it.
This is going to be amazing. Folks who are in the chat right now, we see you. We understand what you are bringing us. We will have more on that later. But right now, this is what it's about. It's about Christian Casanova, the top talent, taking on his former friend, his former partner, his former compadre, Triplicious, the OG. Whoever gets that chain can use it in whatever manner they so desire. And Triplicious sought himself to get that straight away. And as he went for the kick there, Casanova simply palmed it away. Some gin and juice style shots in there from Casanova. And look at this. Oh yes, bicycle kick in the corner. But he's put him in the corner where the pole is, meaning that he can't go up for it right away.
There we go. Not looking good for Christian.
Oh, he's up. He's standing on it.
Yeah, right by the pole.
He's got it. He's got that straight away.
Whoa.
He has got it straight away. Triplicious came out with a very simple task. Get the upper hand immediately.
But you got that chain on the other pole there, the other side of the ring.
Yeah, but right now Casanova hasn't got it, and Triplicious has the chain wrapped around his hands. And look, is this going to be the equalizer that is needed? Casanova trying to get up there.
He's going for that chain. He's
not there.
A little bit. He should have been a little quicker.
Well, we already have one chain down with the second chain hanging on the opposite side of the ring. Both men have the opportunity to have a chain in their hand, and right now it looks like, yes, Casanova has the equalizer. So we are just a minute into this match. Both men have already got the chains that were on the pole, which essentially, Pat Matthews...
And you saw, look at that, Christian has kicked Triplicious' chain out.
Yeah, but essentially what we now have is a no disqualification chain match, and that is far more brutal than a chain on a pole match. Both of these men have the right to use this chain however they see.
Oh man, kicked out of the hands of Casanova. Triplicious gets rid of that chain for a second here. Oh, nice!
Sling blade off the middle rope, and here we go. Christian Casanova showing everybody around the world why he is top talent. And you can see the replay right here. I just want to point out that the fact that we've got replays happening midway through our matches, the fact that at the end of each match you are able to get a recap, is just a testament to the phenomenal production that Chaotic Wrestling brings every week here to you live on Twitch. And speaking of live on Twitch,
wow, what a super kick from Triplicious!
As I was about to say, top talent he may be, but his chain just got taken. And by chain in this case, I mean his head, because Triplicious has the real chain in his hand.
Yeah, he went out and got his chain. You know, that chain of his that he was able to get at the beginning of this match before Christian got his is a little bit bigger than Christian.
Oh, and there we have it. He's being whipped on the back. Yeah, I mean, listen, we've made lots of puns and lots of jokes in the past about the size of a man's chain, etc. But euphemisms aside, you are right.
Oh man, now he's using that chain to choke Christian.
Perfectly legal, Pat. Perfectly legal.
Yeah, but that's seditious.
It's absolutely seditious. We have seen some sedition from both of these men in the past, some sick acts from Triplicious, but that chain,
oh man,
chopping Casanova in the midsection, making him flip over, and the OG is really looking to inflict punishment on Casanova.
He threw everything into that punch with that chain, and I think he even included the kitchen sink. Oh, man. And now he's laying in with some chops.
Yep, and Casanova down right now. I mean, look, the chain matters. It does. It's a huge part of this match. But take the chain away, Pat. Take the weapon away. You still have two men who used to be best friends.
Used to is the key word, Reginald.
You have two men that used to have each other's backs. But that also means you have two men that know each other's flaws, know each other's styles, and this match is really about who makes the mistakes. And here we go, Casanova. Oh, he's up, and that's a spine buster, but moved into the atomic drop. Snapmare takeover, kick to the head. Triplicious is not mixing his words tonight.
Not at all. Looks like Triplicious is on top here in this match. He's still shaken up from the battle they had early on with those chains, but he's looking pretty good right now.
Yeah, I mean, oh, well, all right. You want to talk about chains? Now you have OG Triplicious with 2 chains. With 2 chains on his hands now. This is double the punishment potentially. Casanova has no chance against 2 chains.
2 chains?
Yeah, oh, and look at that, right into the shoulder, it seems, of Christian Casanova.
Oh, wow. Look at this. Look at how cocky and confident he's feeling right now.
Can you blame him? Can you blame him being confident?
He's not looking paranoid, that's for sure. Like he's usually.
Now, and look at that. Casanova asking for it.
A drip of blood coming out. We can see that over here in our viewpoint. A drip of blood coming out of the corner of the mouth here. Christian Casanova.
Uh-oh. Casanova. Beautiful lung blower right there. The chains are on the floor. They are open for anyone to get. Casanova hits the ropes.
Whoa! Whoa! What a spinning heel kick from Triplicious! Wow, that was picture perfect!
Right back to the jaw of Christian Casanova. The same jaw that we have just seen blood dripping out of. These 2 men are fighting for not just the chains right now. They are fighting perhaps...
Oh, this is about pride right now.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. They're fighting for pride. They are fighting for the culture right now, for the title of Killer Nova.
For 4 years, these guys have battled chaotic wrestling's best together. Now it's come to this. It's come to this, the battle of the chains.
Well, here it is. Triplicious can see the chain. It's behind Casanova, but Triplicious probably can't see too much right now. Both men have inflicted enough punishment on each other. He's got him from behind. He lifts him up into that backbreaker position, now onto his shoulders. We could be seeing some form of pile driver. He's put him down. Here comes the flatbed truck. Oh, yes.
Oh.
1, 2. I didn't think that was going to be a 3 count, but it certainly made. Oh, here it is. There it is. Dirty Diana. Dirty Diana. Pin him, Casanova. 1, 2. Oh, so early, just 5 or 6 minutes into this match for Christian Casanova to hit Dirty Diana, but Triplicious able to kick out.
Absolutely. Beaten and bloodied and bruised. The distance these guys are willing to go to come out on top, to prove the dominant one of the Killer Nova Incorporated for the culture.
This is your main event, folks. This is the match you've been waiting for. It's been built up for weeks now, ever since that New Year's Eve edition where Christian Casanova lost the title, and now he's taking out that aggression, that defeat. He's taking it out on the back of Triplicious.
Wow, not looking good. Triplicious.
Do you remember? Do you remember how that match started? Oh, look at this. Oh, he's wrapped it around his leg. Innovative offense from Christian Casanova.
Good night.
Wrapping the chain around his leg and inflicting that leg drop on Triplicious. Do you remember how the Fatal 4-Way started on New Year's Eve? It started with Triplicious swinging the chain through the midsection of Christian Casanova.
That's where it all started. The unthinkable happened.
And now we've got Christian Casanova's opportunity to give revenge, to serve that dish best served cold.
Drop that chain right around his fist.
All those tag titles that we had, all the for the culture moments, all I did was give you opportunity. Sorry, Christian.
Wow.
It did sound like there was an apology there.
Did he just say sorry?
Are we looking at a remorseful Triplicious?
He regrets it, Reginald.
I mean, you definitely regret. Oh, and now swinging those chains like a ninja turtle.
Can you blame Triplicious? Look what he has to face now. Look at your doing, Triplicious. This is all because of you.
I mean, is it Raphael? Is it Donatello? Is it Leonardo? Or is it Michelangelo? No, it's Christian Casanova with those swinging chains. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle style, and here goes Casanova trying to teach Triplicious a lesson.
And he's doing a great job at that. And look at this now. Wait a second. Trips caught him. Oh, no, no. Roll through.
Just a 2 count, and that was a super advantageous move there from Triplicious, who is trying to find his second wind, and he picks up Casanova, and he slams him. No, he's going for that flatbed. Yes, there it is, the flatbed. 1, 2.
Oh, no, not enough. Wow.
That is a patented Triplicious move, the flatbed.
That's his go-to, Reginald. He puts people away with that.
We've seen it.
I can't believe Christian kicked out of that. That is Triplicious. That's his best shot, Reginald.
I mean, that's his best shot so far, Pat.
Well, what else can he do from here? I can't think of anything.
Are you forgetting something?
What?
Chain's illegal.
Oh, jeez.
You wrap that chain around your fist, you wrap that chain around your foot, and you beat your partner down with it.
You got that right. And you called, he's going for the chain right now.
Yeah, and it looks like he's trying to link them together, or perhaps...
Where's he going,
Where is he going? He's taking this outside the ring.
He did link them together.
Well, no, that is one chain that's broken. There is that's a necklace. There is another chain on the ground. There are literally chains everywhere right now. He puts the necklace around his neck. He wraps the chain around his fist. Christian Casanova is either about to get headbutted or punched and be beaten.
Oh, no! Oh, out of nowhere, an enziguri from Christian! Knocks the chain out of his hand!
But there's still one around his neck, and Casanova then is floored. He is just floored Triplicious, who is now, he drops down to his knees. There is some brutality happening in this match that we are not used to here from either of these two men.
Look out, Triplicious, because look at this now. Christian's lying in wait. One more time for the culture, he says, but no! No!
Well, that was for something, but it may not have been for the culture, and there it is!
Wait a second!
A huge right hand, and Christian Casanova has taken the victory.
What just happened?
You just saw Christian Casanova take that chain, wrap it around his right hand, and knock Triplicious out for the end of Casanova.
What a battle! Wow!
What a fight! What a main event here! Wow, I mean, yeah, there he is, top talent, Christian Casanova, absolutely fantastic stuff.
Look at that. Now we know for sure who is the true leader of Casanova Inc. now and forever.
Well, Casanova Inc. are no more.
Now we know who was the true head of Casanova, Reginald. Do you know what that means for Chaotic Wrestling's history book?
I mean, it is huge. And there is Christian Casanova, the man who started his career in Chaotic Wrestling, has been here his entire career, was the youngest ever Triple Crown champion here in Chaotic Wrestling, and this chain on a pole match showcased everything that he means to this company. Once again, our replays are just something to behold, but this was a brutal match.
I'm just watching in amazement. This is just incredible.
It really is. It really is incredible. I mean, Triplicious is going to need some time to recover from this. But what action.
Look at that. That's why I thought this was it for Christian, but he stirs up the courage, he stirs up the power, wraps the chain around his hand and punches Trips in the face. 1, 2, 3.
It was 2 right hands, the first with his bare knuckles, the second with the chain. Just a fantastic victory. Well, Pat, I am almost speechless after that main event. Finally, the Casanova saga has been put to bed with top talent Christian Casanova taking the win. What a main event.
What an incredible battle. What a fight. But guess what? Next week, Christian's got some news.
Yeah, I mean, look, rumor mills, innuendo, dirt sheets, everything has been filing. We all know the news, or we think we know. We'll hear from the man himself next week. And not just
that next week. We have some phenomenal matches up for you next week.
Have you heard? There's going to be a Beat the Clock challenge, Reginald, for the New England title.
The number one contender for the New England title will be announced in the Beat the Clock challenge. So many deserving competitors over the past few weeks have staked their claim at becoming the number one contender, and we will find out just who will beat the clock next week on Reloaded.
Let's not forget to mention the new news that we just heard. It's gonna be Chase Del Monte gonna be going for the heavyweight title against Mike Verna. I can't believe it. Just after 1 week, he proved it tonight why he should be that number one contender, Reginald.
Well, listen, many people have beaten Love Doug, but what Chase Del Monte has is a resume longer than most men's arms of championships, and that in itself is more than deserving of a championship match against Mike Verna. But I'll tell you something else. You ever heard the tale of the irresistible force meets the immovable object?
Of course.
Well, next week, big boy from Brooklyn, Tyree Taylor, and Max Smashmaster will be going one-on-one, and if you have not seen Be the Men in action just yet.
That is such a treat for everybody that's going to be tuning in next week, 8 p.m. right here on Twitch. Wow!
It's going to be amazing, but for this evening, I've been Reginald Kensington III, joined as always by Pat Matthews. This has been Chaotic Wrestling Reloaded.